It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Set.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
Come on. Hey.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. He'll get this one to Brown. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tap the 60. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Jim. 21G, 21G.
Tua now from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one finds Barrios. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. He has the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Daniels on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Get it.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go, man.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Dolphins got it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
They send a man in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made. It turned it into a significant gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins pushing for a late spark before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38.
All right. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They put a receiver in motion here left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. Into the red zone. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Running back sent in motion. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders take possession of the football. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Trap 50. Trap 50. Let go.
From the 46. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Keeps on moving into the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready. Alert.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Go.
Play fake here, Daniels. Buying some time left. Complete, it's McLaurin. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
44. Ready. Solo left, Zion. Out.
Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Get set. Go ahead. Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Ooh, found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
20, TX.
Here's Tua again. Getting out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Turbo 1, hard. Overtime.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Flush down out to his left. This finds Smith. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ready. Let's go. Get on.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. On target to his man, Barrios. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Yeah, ready.
They'll run with Mostert. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On first down, here's Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one.
Okay, break.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. Has a man, it's Brown. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running left is Robinson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Ertz reels it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Here's Robinson. Is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Long.
Slot man in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10 now. Taken in by Smith. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by a very unlucky 13. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Back to throw, Tua. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Come on, set. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Deputy.
Robinson on the inside give. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Dragon 60.
Robinson has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Ready. Go.
Keeping it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Ready.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion.
Out.
Throwing again here on 2nd. Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Whoa.
Throwing on 3rd. Tagovailoa. Finds his man, Waddle. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. It's close, but... oh, yes! The Dolphins got it back! Well, still a risky call, but a little less so than normal given that field position. Wonder if that emboldened them to try it, partner, and in turn get the ball back successfully.
I think that's exactly what it did. Easier to stomach an onside attempt, to take that kind of risk with that field position. That penalty, boy, did it prove costlier than just the yardage. It ends up costing them a chance to possess the ball, too.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. He's on the move. He's running with it. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Scott. Hey! Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one,